Hello, this is Yreon from VarietyGamersUK, and this is me playing, well, continuing, Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. We might get a chance to try and retake on that dinosaur at level 10, but we'll see. First things first, we've got to get out of the sewers, or whatever place we're in at the moment, underneath the castle. Barring Passage, North-South Junction. So that's where we are. We're level 9, and level 9, we've got level 11 guess. That makes me feel like I'm under-leveled. Not like there's really been any place to grind. Right, so here's our force to be reckoned with. And we need to continue going south. Oh, and mimics are making it awkward as usual. But at least we shouldn't have to use as many potions. Isn't that right, Bash? You shouldn't take as much damage now, that's going to be a plus. At least we're going to get some XP for these. Don't really think we're going to get a lot, but... Hey, Fran is now level 10. Bloody mimics everywhere. Get me ready for Dungeons & Dragons tomorrow. Right, so Fran has just leveled. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I haven't played this for 2 weeks, so... Do you have anything that you want to put in anything? There we go. So I've been increasing my hit points. Probably ready for the dragon again. Not sure what I've been saving for, I cannot really remember. But we haven't got options for them yet. I don't know if any of these are really any good. Well, we'll go for the Battle Harvest. I'm not entirely sure it is actually worthwhile. Oh, we forgot about Balfour. That is not a good idea. Well, we could increase his armour. Apparently we've got headgear. Apparently we ain't got any of them yet. We're gonna have to figure them out once we get back to town, obviously. Have we got anything that we readily available that we can equip that's any good for any of my characters? Probably not. Doesn't like it. Nope. Right, for now we're just going to continue on. I don't think we've really got anything to change anything with. No, what we do need to do, the usual, because it's gone off. Nope. Bit of lag. It's all good, all good. What's something over here? I did get a treasure. Let's go see if we can get another treasure. Nope. Of course. Mimic. I was wondering if Bash was actually going to join in the fight then. Seemed to be watching, see how it went. Oh, Final Fantasy, whichever one this is. The best one since Final Fantasy, one of the other ones. Yeah, there's many Final Fantasies. This is the one I never got through, so I'm not entirely sure if it is a good game or not. It's different. I don't really think you can say any Final Fantasy game is better than another, because they've all got the different bonuses and different ways of play. How's it going, B. McIntyre? Oh. Well, that battery mix went straight for us. It don't want to chew on the wires, obviously. Got another mimic down here. Loads and loads of mimics all over the place. Tame 4 Gale. Turn an ether. Saw an exclamation point, I don't know what. There we go. Getting loads of monies. Doing well this side of water. How's things over there today? Not too bad, really. Apparently, weather's been a mixed bag, but I haven't really noticed. That's what that noise is. It's very windy and wet. As per usual. Let's put the one on. There we go. Whew. So, right, I need to turn the mouse off, it's turned out. Okay, there's a big frog over there. Right. So it looks like there's a secret area if we just keep going this way and past the frog. Right. I'm going to see if I can steal anything off the frog, because, you know, that's how Final Fantasy games work. Soriander. Couldn't steal from the Soriander. Probably because it's a huge frog. It didn't even fight back. So now what is over here? Oh, is that another one? The thing is, if them frogs hit, they actually do hit hard. And they are very aggressive, it's the only reason I attacked that last one. Good thing is, Balthier has got a gambit which allows him to help heal if needed. So I don't really have to worry about everything, everything's pretty much auto. Even though, to be fair, the treasure chests in this game, they don't appear to really give you anything out of the ordinary to go chase. I don't know if I've ever picked up a weapon from any or anything like that. I'm going to use one of my potions. I'm going to get rid of all of my potions on it. We ain't got many left. Let me check the gambits for Balthier and make sure it's not just potions he gives. It is just potions he gives, so we're going to change that to help high potions. So... hopefully high potions don't heal for like 1,000. So we found a gate, we can't get through. And the charge is going down again, so soon maybe we'll have some skeletons to fight. Oh, speaking of which, there's a skeleton to fight. But power's quite good, so they must just be spawning in the dark areas. Eee, level up, level 10. We are now ready to try and take on the level 29 dinosaur again. And lose, because level 10 is not going to really help much. It's one of the silly things I do with McIntyre. Attack the dinosaur in the one of the beginning places. Wait. Could I steal something off him? What do you have for me to steal, Mr. Skeleton? I stole a bone fragment, so... yeah. I guess that's how he died. I pulled the skeleton to pieces. Why do we not do that in more games? Just grab one of their bones and just rip it out. I'd probably allow that in D&D actually. Another save point. We had a point where there wasn't a save point for a while, as you can see. So I didn't even need to use them potions, but you know. All good, all good. Right, so it's still making progress. I like this. Not like the first video where I did a bit of leveling up to 5. Oh, that's a big mimic. And now I know where there was a save point. Okay, Mimic Army. I ain't really got any good attacks against that. I can steal from it. Let's try and steal from the Mimic Queen, because this is sensible. Couldn't steal from the Mimic Queen. You know, technically it's a Mimic, we should technically be able to steal from it. Right, we want to know what we're dealing with. She's got over 3,000 hit points. That's nice to know. We've got 2 tiny batteries left. Right. If we wipe out all the little ones, because they might be giving her power. There we go. It's one down. And then we'll take on the Mimic Queen. Technically speaking, if you take on the ads, it usually makes the bigger one easier. There's definitely a reason it's spawning these little guys. Why is Bash too far away from the party leader? Right, now we can attack the big guy. Well, the big girl, I guess. The queen. Wow, 4 nice hits there. Oh, it's about to spawn some more. Oh, that was really nice to watch, actually. If you regenerate... Yeah, I think they regenerate his life. So I'm going to keep on the mini ones. I wonder if we can just steal it. Outright steal it. Hey, I stole a tiny pebble from it. Well. Should spawn another one. Oh. She's gone angry. Right, time to attack the Mimic Queen again. Spawn another little bloody annoying one. Well, the problem is, if we keep letting these tiny ones go anyway, we'll end up with some problems. Cheers, Battlefield, I've been waiting for that. I was wondering if I was going to die then. There we go. We definitely wanted to beat her before the skeletons all started spawning around us.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we? The Estes sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Ravenasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late, and people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
So, just to explain why I kept murdering the little mimics, be back at Ivy there. Basically, they drain the energy, and the darker it gets, the more skeletons and evildoers spawn, so it was better for me to get rid of them than to leave them to spawn. All the fun, all the fun. So I think targeting the little guys was a good idea, but I forgot all about that part. So there's two of these big guys here. We're just going to go forth. Whereabouts are we? I don't even know where we are. Oh, we need to go south, okay. Well, we've got quite the journey to make. What level are the wolves in this area? 6. Okay. Easy peasy. Not even really worth it to fight, unless we actually have to. So it's basically just cook through. I didn't actually mean to flee. I think I was holding down the trigger a little bit. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to get close enough to the treasure. Apparently I wasn't close enough to it. There we go. It's kind of tempting to actually explore that area, but for now we're not going to bother. Because I feel like we're going to attack a load of low levels that are not going to be really interesting. So the sooner we get through this area, the better. Oh, we've got 2 ways here. I'm gonna go for this way, it seems like there's less enemies. Oh, it attacked us instead. Did try to avoid it. There's no point fighting these, that's for sure. Apart from the little bits of LP they do give, which... Oh, my thing's worn off again. It's a cactoid. We can ignore that. Just hostile creatures everywhere. That's what I wanted, just to go nip up there. Just explore this area while we're here, we may as well. We're just basically fighting everything at this point. We're not going to get out of any of these battles, I don't think. Spraying down everything in the countryside while trying to get back. All these non-interesting fights. I suppose probably not helping by, you know, oh, there's a place to explore up here, bollocks. That wolf's gonna get killed, yep. Okay. Avoiding fighting anything. Bit of a nightmare in these areas. Ah, so this was a good way to go anyway. We kind of need to go this way to get out. We just avoided the wolf. Apparently there's a village here. Oh, outpost. We found a firefly in a treasure chest. Mysterious glint. Free Gale. Totally worthwhile. Someone's been dropping coins all over the place. Well, someone's got to spend them. We'll be the ones to do that. Right, so this part's going to be the fun part. Because this is where the dinosaur that you'll see us fight is going to be. Because we are going to give it a try. There's the dinosaur just down there. Which in this case is level 36. It's even gone up in level. Well. It's been getting stronger this entire time. Oh, we're probably never going to be able to take that dinosaur on. Didn't realise it got stronger every time.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The resistance will surely find me soon. Fates will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Wash? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Yay, we're back to ourselves. And obviously, I have said we're gonna always test ourselves once we level up and get further in the game against that dinosaur. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Which is gonna be silly because it's even more powerful now than it was before. But you know, giggles. So we'll have a quick run, see how badly we fare. Or if we fare a little bit better, he'll probably still one-hit kill us because we've only got 608 points, bear in mind. It did chomp on us for 680 something damage last time. I don't think I've really got much better armor. But this is why we saved, so... Yep, it is level 36. We're going for a game over. We still don't do any damage to it. Oh wow, it does even more damage now. 1,106. Wow. Unless it just does more damage with its actual tail. So it'll be entertaining when we can actually take down that dragon or even survive 2 seconds against it. But this is why we saved. Because that dragon has one hell of a... that dinosaur has one hell of a swing. Maybe we can buy some better armor and stuff, actually. Now we've done a massive chunk of storyline. We've probably got a lot to sell, to be fair. Oh, whoops.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalvina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa!
Hey, try and keep it down, would you? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin has something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
So we accidentally went into the shop where we've got to actually do stuff. Oh my, we've got a lot of... Wow. Don't know if Balthia's given his stuff back. He might have done. But I can sell all this because I'm sure I'll be able to actually rebuy it if I need it. No point hoarding things. Probably not going to use it. Yeah, I generally do think everything's been given back, but we can sell it and buy it back later on if we need it. Ah, Firefly is a reduces XP earned to 0. So that's for a no XP run, obviously. Which we're not doing. These are the only things we're going to keep. And we're just going to make some money from all our extra items we got. We made a lot of money from that. Jesus, we did. I don't feel like I need to buy that. Wait, I should check what else they've got to buy actually. Finish rush, so over. People ask me what interests you most about watching gamers game, and it's the shopping and inventory management for me. Oh, definitely. It's the best part. The joys of the RPG games. Lots and lots of inventory management. So we can only buy daggers. And we've got the best one up to now, the Mage Masher. That's only partially a joke. When I watch folks play PUBG or similar battle royale games, I love the part where they are running around looting stuff off the ground and swapping out this and that as they come across it. Yeah, this Final Fantasy doesn't really seem to have that. In most Final Fantasies, like you'll run around and you'll find stuff in crates and stuff outside of them, like better weapons and whatnot. This game, it seems to be mostly money and well, this Final Fantasy it seems to be mostly money and stuff like that, which is a bit different, really. I've been trying not to do too much of the looting. Do we have any armour we can actually buy? That is actually any good that we can actually use. Nope, we've got all the best stuff we can have. That is true. Final Fantasy is all about story and freaky hair. And grinding, but we ain't got to that point yet. When you get to a thing you can't take on, like that dinosaur, but we're not going to grind to try and take on that dinosaur. We have no idea of how powerful that thing is getting. Right, so we don't really need to go to the magic shop, or the technique shop, because we don't actually have any other members of our party yet. So we're gonna check the Sand Sea and we're gonna check the that is true. What narrative game is Does Halo count as one? Oh, we've got a flowering cactoid, I can't remember where that is. We actually went past that. So we're actually gonna go and hunt these two bosses. I feel like. So we've got a Wraith Ghost as well. Status available. Patricia Milher in Rabanasta. One of the children saw a ghost. Now he's so frightened he's locked himself in an abandoned house. Please come as soon as you can. Well. So yeah, we're gonna grab all of the extras for running around killing things. Probably a good idea to get them all sorted around this level. Ah, so they're down at the bottom. Okay. Right, so we need to go to that person icon at the top. Then we need to go under. Then we need to go lower down into the lower area. For lack of a better term. I wish there was a sprint in this game, that's... Walking takes forever. Especially when I walk the wrong way around. Clan Hall, let's see if this has got any good adventures for us. As well. Oh. Apparently you're doing quite well. Hey, you defeated a pack of flans. Well, we're getting a load of rewards for coming here. So, we can take on a Cluckatrice. A horrible monster has come to the plains, terrorising our poor cockatrices. Something must be done. Come to our village with all haste. So there's a big chicken bullying all the little chickens. Okay. Right, so what other marks can we have? Rock toys. Where is it? I've been secretly raising a pet, but I'm afraid I've gotten more than I bargained for, Kupo. I'll be waiting at the Kuss Sky Grounds in Bajerba. I have no idea where that even is. Right, so will I go speak to the petitioner? Yes. Why not? We'll go on a few hunts. Maybe get some nice rewards, I'm not sure. May as well get all the rank 1s done at least. I don't even know where that is. That's gonna be fun to find. Right, so yeah, that's up there explored. We're actually gonna have a little. We're gonna finish these maps off in this town as well. Could be stuff we're missing for all we know, but I don't think there will be. What is a little shop down here actually? Plant provisioner. Ah. So we can make oil and decoy. That's all we can buy. Oh yeah, by the way, we've apparently got a Fitbit, so you know. We can tell we've done 34,029 steps. If you ever wanted a walking game, here you go. Final Fantasy has you covered. Right, so we need a way to Low Town. We need to go back up this way. We need to find Low Town. Right, so the closest entrance to Low Town is straight in front of us. Right, so I think we need to go north for the person who's going to give us the quest. Yeah, it's this Milha. You've come about the bill? Wonderful. I had started to think I'd posted in vain. Not mince words, the child has shut himself inside this house because he's frightened of a ghost he says he saw in the neighbourhood. He said he'd come out if I got rid of this ghost, so I went looking for it to humour him. You see, imagine my surprise when I found it was real. Is a kid taking a dump on the sidewalk? Possibly. There was no way I could deal with it on my own, so I needed to call in a hunter. Will you hunt this ghost for me? Yes. Thank you so much. I saw this ghost in the Garum Scythe waterway just down through Storehouse 5. It's now an apparition called a Wraith. I think it came to avenge the cruel slaying of rats and other poor denizens of the waterway. I'm not pointing fingers, it doesn't really matter who did these things, but this apparition is here and it must be dealt with. I leave it to you. So we are hunting a wraith. I just gotta remember where House 5 is. Oh, it's up there, okay. Back the way we came from. Let's cross this way. Let's go hunt a wraith. I probably realised we're not even high enough level to take it out. So I don't even know where this wraith is. We know it's in here somewhere. Right. We are going to do the usual, because we have no other party members at the moment, so let's make sure we can actually take it first. Oh, there it is. Okay, it spawned right on us, and we have no information on it. Oh, not Doom. Oh man. Oh man. That is too high level for us. We can't take that. That wraith's a bit high level. That was a strategic withdrawal of, oh god, that did not take any damage whatsoever. And it cast Doom, which I don't really think I've got anything that can actually stop Doom from happening. Let's have a look. Remove poison, remove blind, blind, silence, poison, slow. Of course can't stop Doom from happening, that's the literal definition of Doom. No, we've got, there is ways of like removing Doom from your character, but obviously I do not have that at the moment. So yeah, we can't take that wraith yet until maybe we get the party. So I'll come back to it. We'll try the other hunts, because that one's a bit tough for us at the moment. Trying to figure out the right way to go. So I'll try the other hunts and come back for the wraith. Problem with Doom is it's an instant kill after 10 hits, I think, or something like that. It's 10 something. Oh wait, have I still got Doom on me? Oh crap. Move with Remedy. I've just accidentally removed myself out of the party. It's great. So, I've still got Doom cast on me. And I'm literally walking around. Luckily without the timer, because I moved out of an actual combat zone. But if I move into a combat zone, I could literally die. Well. So let's go. Did you say if you go in a combat zone you could die? Like instantly. I didn't mean like I could die in a combat zone just anyway. I could do that, but did you not see me get eaten by the dinosaur? Isn't that kind of aim of combat zone? Yes, that's my point. I just mean with nothing attacking me. I mean they're not stern warning zones. There we go, we're gonna save ourselves while we're being while we're doomed. Even though actually that got rid of Doom, so that's alright. Right, so I need to find Dantro. I don't entirely know where we are. So we're going the right way for that one. So we're going to go straight for the flowering cactoid. Keep pressing the wrong buttons, because I'm good at that. If I ran into a combat zone in that little half-shirt bleached K-pop hairdo, I'd expect to have the life expectancy of a turtle across an F1 race car. True. We're being chased by everything. Or in your case, minding my business in the grass near an F1 race course. Well, yeah, of course. Best way. So now we're looking for someone called Dantro. Is this Dantro? Here he is. So, hear about the build posted. First good news that all day. We will accept this hunt for the flowering cactoid. And hope it doesn't murder us like that Wraith nearly did. Probably saw some creatures that look like cactuses on your way here from Rabanasta, speak of the devil. You You've seen them before, right? Mostly they keep to themselves. Mostly. Every now and then, a different sort of cactoid comes along, has a flower on its head. They are the troublemakers. Smarter than the average cactoid, and they have a taste for blood. Can't count how many times they've attacked the outpost. But I don't dare attack while I'm on watch. They tried that once, learned a lesson. Look, there it is now. Apparently that's mocking him. The number on this poor seeks belongings to, needles everywhere. I'd hunt it down myself, but I'm stuck here on watch. Asked the passing merchant to submit the bill for me, and that's where you come in the story. The flowering cacti has been lurking out in a Yreon labyrinth. Do us all a favour and hunt it down. I don't know what that is either. Oh, when you kill it, don't forget to take the flower. The apothecaries can make a potent salve from its petals. Oh, very nice. So, let's... have a look in Clan Primer again. Hunts. Yreon Labyrinth in the Dalmeska East Estersand. Aha, so it's through there. Right, we're on the hunt. I'm going to try and avoid any combats that we don't even need. I say that. We're going to have a massive free-for-all with everything but plus this flowering cactoid by the time we get there. I think it's round this corner. Nope. It's round here. Here it is. Oh wow. Is this gonna also be really tough to beat? We've possibly got a chance against this one. Possibly even with his little friend. He can cast silence on me, I don't need to worry about silence. So this is an interesting battle to watch. He's running away, great. Get back here, you little cactus.
Cactor! You've got one trying to shove his
Oh no.
balls up you.
It's alright, I'm gonna have some wolves attacking me soon as well.
Yeah.
I need a better weapon. This dagger seems to be really bad at cutting down cactuses. Even cactuses that are like half my size. Right, while I'm chasing him, we're gonna do a sensible idea. We're gonna throw a potion on me. There we go. And we're gonna keep on the chase. I'll be honest, B. McIntyre. I wish I had that car about now. I could just run the little git over and not chase him across the map. How's the butterfly bitch?
Alright.
Oh, it can heal itself. Great. Hopefully it can't heal itself a lot, because that's annoying. This fight could go on forever if it can heal itself. Will you stop parrying everything I do? How is a little cactus parrying a knife? I'm starting to think these hunts are expecting me to be in a party. I need to remove blind if I can. He's got a wolf friend. Come on, Van, hit him. Just take out that cactus right now. We're getting there.
Slowly, slowly.
We are. I don't. Oh my god! He fouls a needle to me. Right, so we definitely need a party for taking on these things, because that went well. Went really well. You want me to stop? So yeah. Right, so I'm going to call that here for now. It's probably a good place to call it. We should be streaming a bit later on.
Yeah.
Both of us, so... Maybe Kai should take up accountancy or tax law. Maybe. Maybe he should. So, this has been Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. And this has been me failing to take on any hunts. And taking on dinosaurs. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me this long, B McIntyre. Have a good rest of your days and happy gaming.
Happy gaming.